Hey, hey, hey. It is I, the queen, before you. Live on a Monday after Mother's Day. I hope you all had a great Mother's Day today, child. But, honey, hold up. Let me check something real quick. Okay. They're having a cookout next door, the building next door. Hopefully, they won't play no music again. Hold up. Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. The sound perfect. I had to take my earbuds out because last time, it was a lot of buzzing and what going on. Now, Karma Kaboom is live. Talking about something she got hit from the back and not in a good way. Okay, good. The sound perfect. What the hell? Oh, shit. Let me mute this. Now, I gotta go recap that live. Cause she talking about something she had a fender bender and talking about she might have to go to the hospital. To the emergency room. Now she's talking. She's appeared to be all right, and she's showing off her Jessica Simpson earrings and stuff. I like the earrings she got with the butterflies. I might get me a pair. She talking about she might have to go to the emergency room tonight, and I'm thinking, now is this her karma for talking crap the other day about her ex supporters, calling them garbage? Including myself, because I used to support that woman too. But she ain't never gave us nothing back. I mean, we got some laughter back, whatever, but displaying her life, but it is what it is. But I gotta look more into that. And speaking of Carmen Kaboom, I did upload something in my shorts, a little light laughter thing concerning her. I hope you guys enjoy the the series using the magic of AI. Okay. Now, this Mother's Day seemed like it was a murderous weekend. Like, what happened? Hey, Fonz, how are you? Oh my God. First, it was something with Deanna and Rod. I didn't even check that beef, but the same day, Rod and King Roman got into it in the middle of his show concerning one of his mods or whatever like that. So they had a back and forth, roasting each other. Rod went live, he went live. They had a back and forth, and then Rod came back and started putting up pictures of mamas. Now I gotta say this though, like when you keep it on one another, okay, but when you start going out to the family and I'm gonna dox and putting up pictures, like to me that's just weak sauce to me. I'm old school. You know what I'm saying? I want to keep it on you. I want to talk about you and keep it or whatever. But when you start talking about family members and young people and stuff like that, then it's like nah. Like who's the real punk here? You know what I mean? It's like that's not a good look. So it look like I'm gonna have to start unsubbing some people again. I'm just saying. But anyway, that's what I did. So yeah. What else happened? And so last night, Lemon went live. I ain't gonna lie, it was a pretty good live. I don't drop down over there no more because of certain mod or mods over there. I don't know who's the other visible mods that's after my ass over there because I've been told within a little, you know, in the Discord, yeah, it was more than one. And I'm like, I know one specifically I already did a live about, but the other one, yeah, I got my eyes on some of them. Not all of them are bad, but I got my eyes on some of them. Okay, so he had a pretty good live over there. You got that binary code trolling like he normally do, and he asked one of them, what's the, I guess, what is the basis principles of critical thinking or whatever, and I guess she didn't answer it. She didn't answer it, so she came on several times, and the last time there was some other people that joined in, and none of them answered it. So I think one of them attempted to answer it in the chat. He said, "Oh, you could Google it," but he was doing his little troll thing. Y'all gotta understand, people like, oh God, they playing music again. People like binary, resto, rest of those, I guess, Umar people. Y'all gotta understand. Now, I may be new to y'all, but I'm not new at all to YouTube. Those people came from the manosphere. The manosphere, the MGTOW, that's men going their own way, passport bro sector. A lot of them do not particularly care too much about brown people, brown women. You know what I mean? Black women, they don't. That's why they go for others. If you notice, most of them marry, people that's not uh what I call chocolate skin women. They don't. If they're around a particular sector like B sector, they see it's mostly blacks and gay men. They're usually they're after something. They want to maybe use you for to grow their own channel for monetary purposes or whatever like that. They particularly don't care for you, but they need you for the time being. And that troll just need some exposure right now, okay? Because apparently on his own, like nobody wasn't really paying him any attention, and people were showing old clips of him. I was like, I think he was a little heavier then before he moved to Thailand or wherever the hell he live at now. And I was like, I know, I've seen him before. I don't forget faces. I forget a lot of them, but I don't forget faces. I seen that dude before, and I'm telling you, I believe he's one of the mental passport dudes. Okay, so keep it down. So I'm letting you know. So yeah, he pretty much trying to. Oh, I'm trying to prove a point. Whatever. Just know that. And the more you show that he's getting to you, the more he gonna post. And y'all know Lemmy ain't gonna do shit. Because that's content for him. He ain't finna do nothing. Speaking of which, then I guess Resto said something about something that went on in the Discord with him and Ghetto. They was comparing wives. Both their wives was Asian. Well, Ghetto ex-wife or whatever have you. And he said, your wife is peanut butter kernel compared to my wife. Because, then they got into this colorism thing about like in Korea, darker skinned people are considered lower class, which is true. And they're right now. You gotta look up cultures with Korean, Chinese, Japanese. A lot of them don't get along with each other. That's history. That's history. If you look back at the Koreans, cause I watch a lot of Korean dramas and movies and stuff like that. I love it. And especially the historical ones. Remember, most of them were slaves too. It wasn't black people that were slaves. Most of them Koreans were slaves also. And if you look at old pictures of the Koreans back in the early 1900s, most of them were dark skinned. Them real bright skinned Koreans you see, they bleach their skin. They use products to bleach their skin. They have surgeries done to look more, you know, want to say European. They'll get their nose done, all that shit. But yeah, they have a color vision issue over there too. Some of them got naturally curly, kinky hair too. But they do have products there that kinks up their hair. It's a style to them. They'll wear dreadlocks and braids and all that stuff. But yeah, they do have a caste system, and the darker, and especially in India, the darker your skin is, the more lower class you are. You're less likely to get like good jobs or whatever like that. You have to like research the history. Like when somebody say, "Oh well, they all alike 'cause they got chicken," nah, that's ignorant. That's an ignorant statement. They all have history with one another, and I know for a fact Chinese and Koreans they don't particularly like Japanese too much because of, I guess, the war. You know, during World War II, you know, Japan was one of them up. Yeah, they fuck with everybody. Okay, so it's particularly Koreans and the Chinese. They don't like each other. You gotta look up the history. So that's a whole other stuff they got into. They didn't get too in depth what I was saying now, but yeah, they not alike. Let's just say they're not all alike. Okay, they're different. They may be in Asia, but different countries, different customs. They're different, very different. But oh god, he talking loud as fuck. What else? So later on down the line, after I guess Resta was being dragged, Ness hit the link and kind of like turned it up a little bit, and then she started dragging J Dunn, dragging just about everybody, and Tracy and stuff like that. Tracy hit the link and they had like a slight back and forth. She said, "You know what? I ain't got time. I can't be bothered." So it got to the point where she started going in about J Dunn body parts. J Dunn got tired. She hit that link and she gave Lemon a warning. Now J Dunn is blocked from here. I blocked her, then I unblocked her, then she started talking shit about my channel, then I blocked her ass again. When I was playing Mary video, which I'm going to unprivate, I've unprivate it. Well, it wasn't private, it was on members. Just so y'all could see in the chat, she had to come under another channel and ask me, "Why you block all my channels?" And I kind of told her, she was like, "You know what, just keep me blocked. I won't support you." That's fine. That's fine by me. Remember, I'm not new here. I'm new to most of y'all. I'm not new. And a lot of times if I see certain people do fuck shit, they say fuck shit, whatever that I don't really agree with, I may block them. That's just how I am. I block. Listen, YouTube give us that option to do that. Okay, they give us that option to do that. If I feel led to block your ass, you gonna be blocked. And a lot of times, my instincts are right. So anyway, I don't know why they talking loud. So they start talking to Spanish, I know. Cause sometimes they be talking to Spanish over there. I don't know what they talk. Please don't play that music again. Like I said, they having like a little party thing going on out there. Anyway, at least the dog ain't barking, right? It was either them or the dogs, child. Well, anyway, what else happened? So, yeah, J Dunn, she hit the link, told him, "And you gonna allow her to talk about my body parts like this and blah blah blah." And I believe she gave him a warning. He dropped her. He claimed he didn't drop her. She jumped up. She hit the link again. She said, "You did drop me. Why you lie? You're lying to the people and say you didn't drop me and you did drop me from this panel." So she hit the link one last time and ended up P-bombing him, y'all. All I heard was Ness was talking. And she said, oh my God, you got P-bomb. You're going to have to end it. Oh my God. I say, what? I'm on the Xbox watching this. So I say, oh shit, let me go back. Let me go back and fast forward it and take a picture of it, right? And cover the, part. And I posted it on my community wall. Like, let me just got P-b0mb and guess who? Shake my head. So Ness went live. Saw going in. That's when I fell asleep. I said, okay, it's getting late. I wanted to stay up so bad, but it was getting late. It was time for me to get some sleep, child. The hubby had to go to work in the morning and stuff. So I woke up. I think I fell asleep into Ness on my phone. And then I woke up and then that Shaclown was live. I said, oh, I looked Lemon on the panel with him. I said, what happened? They made up or something? He on a panel with him? Child. I ain't even hear that all that, but they was pretty much talking about what's going on. So now today, just now I guess she's still live. The troll over there, Pizza. She had Jay down and Lemon over there going mad at child. He calling her all kinds of fat asses and shit like that. And I was like, hold up, wait a minute now. Ain't most of his supporters fat? I know I was over there, including myself. Ain't most of his supporters fat? Ain't the woman he used to call Queen, which is uppity, ain't she fat? Even though she said she got a tiny waist. Now, child, if she got a tiny waist, then I'm a size 2, okay? If that broad uppity got a tiny waist, I'm a size 2. Just know that. What did he? Oh, maybe he wasn't. I don't really want to bring her up. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That crazy over there. The pickle sucker, the fan looker. Then he had some type of attraction with her, or ain't she fat? Like, he calling her all kinds of fat ass, and the anger is understandable. Jay Dunn did do a live called I Did It. Yes, I did. Now, her explanation is he keeps allowing this to talk about her ussy, right? And she was getting sick and tired of it. Listen to it in the chat. She keep talking about her ussy in a bad way, because I guess some history that's out here and somebody she was involved with was talking about her body parts. Child, they got into it. So she said, yeah, I did it, for since y'all want to hear about ussy so bad, I'ma show you ussy. So she sure did, child. It was a woman riding a man pin up and down and around, honey. I saw it. Okay. She was riding that pin up and down and around. Now, it could have been worse. It could have been, I've seen somebody get P-b0mb with gay porn. Goofy. Yep. Goofy. That mofo had an issue with. He got P-b0mb. Somebody put gay porn, child, on the screen. It was the eggplant going up in the the bussy area, okay? Going in and out of that bussy. Now, it could have been one of them, but it was a woman, man. Woman was riding the man. You know what? Okay. All right now. But, and then he said he deleted the whole thing. Well, he don't know how to cut videos. He realized he don't gotta delete his live stream, right? But you know what? He don't listen, so maybe he's like she said, Chash on her let's go back to Jay Dunn live, that he don't know how to flag, he don't know how to do this and that, but he got his Leminettes be they help him, okay? Didn't that lady Mika, wasn't she the one that helped him with his channel when he got them flags? Wasn't she the one help? Because we all know he didn't do it himself. Wasn't she the one that helped him take them strikes off? Maybe there is a reason why Jay Dunn is aligning herself with Mika, Chad. Okay? I'm just saying. Because wasn't she the one that helped him get all them strikes off his channel? When his channel was under attack. But yeah, the more, I mean, like, and that was a really good live yesterday. I ain't gonna lie. It was a pretty good live. It was a lit live. But if you keep deleting these lives, he gonna lose them watch hours. Cause I don't know who gonna sit back and watch all those hours of them live streams. Okay? Yeah. So he might wanna learn, Google it, and learn how to just cut certain parts out in the YouTube studios, just keep it in private and cut certain parts out of there. I'm just saying. But maybe he got somebody to do it for him, like a little baby, I guess. I don't know. Well, anyways, so she was like, yeah, I did it because I was tired of my Ussy being talked about. So since they want to talk about Ussy, I show them Ussy. That's her logic, child. That was her logic. So there it is. I did it. Was it right for her to do it as a content creator? Nah, that was fucked up. That was fucked up. So I understand his anger. But on the flip note, I won't want nobody sit there and talk about my Ussy either. Okay. Over and over again. But that ain't none of my business. That's their fight, not my child. I'm just talking from my perspective, okay? From the outside looking in. Being nosy in the clouds, watching everything. I mean, it's fucked up to say, okay, I'm just going to P-b0mb you. It's effed up. It's effed up. And she's saying, oh, there's certain people, I'm not going to P-b0mb this person. I'm not going to P-b0mb that person. I'm just going to do it to him because he allowed this, that, and that. So what happens when these same people, she said she ain't gonna P-b0mb, what happens when she get mad? And they allow somebody on there to say certain things and she get mad and decide, you know what, fuck it. I'm just gonna play a corn video and F your channel up since you won't do what I want you to do. Isn't that what Scribbles used to do? Scribbles, isn't that what he did the next one time? He argued with someone else and ended up P-b0mbing, showing his eggplant. And she had to private her whole thing. Folks get angry. I mean, I'm just saying, tread carefully when you allow these people on your panel, honey. And I know the feeling of being P-b0mb by somebody you know. Okay? Not no random, but somebody you supported and know. I know the feeling. It's not, and you don't, you like, damn, I wouldn't expect this person to do that to me. They're consecrated like me. You would think, like, damn. Okay? But whatever the reason is, honey, people like myself, you might come on here, I want to hit your link. They ain't gonna let you up. They ain't gonna let you up. And if they do, that banner's staying up. You better not even dare to say take that banner down. Because they might drop your ass down. Like me, I have a rule. If you're a known P-b0mbers, don't hit my motherfucking link. You ain't getting up here. And if I let you up here, you better know that banner's staying up. I ain't taking nothing down. What you gotta say it quickly and get the fuck off my damn panel. Get your ass down. Okay? I don't allow that shit over here. But anyway, when you see why I block certain people, yeah, my discernment is on point. So you find yourself blocked. I mean, no hard feelings, but it is what it is. Go somewhere where you know where they accept you, child. But anyway, but yeah, that is fucked up. That is. I mean, from a content creator's perspective, that is. It's like, damn. There's other ways you could do your get back. You could get on your own channel and just drag. You could that like to. Oh yeah, I'm gonna jeopardize your channel now. What? Because y'all gotta understand. Even the people that supposedly help you build your shit up, they would show you. They would tear your shit down real quick. You gotta watch them folks. Oh, I help your shit up. Oh, you gonna do me like that? Oh, I'm gonna tear it down. Watch this. And it's like, okay, she have her reasons. He have a reason to be angry or whatever like that. But at the flip note, you gotta understand now folks are looking at you like, I don't think I'm gonna let you up anymore. But the troll let her up there though, so her people's like, you better be careful. They're like, nah, I'm not gonna do. I'm not. Don't they all say that? Don't they all say that? I ain't gonna do none of you. Look how many times. Look how many times Lemmy don't let Lady Wu back up over there. And each time she keep P-bombing him. And I think recently she let him back up there again. I'm like, oh well, some people just they gonna learn. They gonna learn eventually. But anyway, so she did her live, and I think now the troll went live. Jay done on P-b0mb. Everybody gonna talk about it. So they over there. I went over there. Lemon hit the link. J Dunn was over there. They going back and forth. He calling her all kinds of fat. This, that, this, that. Like I said, most of his supporters are fat. So, oh, I guess because it's her. Okay, I was like, okay. Watch out for that. So the last I looked, they went in on about Mika. And I think the troll asked Lemon, is Mika expendable? Is she expendable, right? Because the clown was up there and said, yeah, it has something to do with the talent show coming up. He wouldn't answer the question. So he started going in about, well, what about you're friends with this he and this and that, and is he one of the docs your best friend, and you still cool with him, and you still cool with this person, and this person one of the doc your closest people, and you want to sit there and talk about, oh man, the troll spazzed the fuck out. You hear me? The troll went off. She had dropped him and brought him up. He started talking over her. He said, I gotta get ready for my live tonight. She's still spazzing the fuck out. Oh, that's not fair. It's not fair, blah, blah, blah. Hey, TC. Hello, the queen before you. Happy belated. Thank you. Thank you. And you too. Happy Mother's Day to you as well. So, the troll starts spazzing out and was like, it's not fair, you know, you something about he threw Mika under the bus because she's now affiliated with J Dunn, and him and J Dunn is in this big beef now, this war. It seems like it's war because that woman is coming for his channel. She's like, I'm gonna take you down, bitch. And I got a feeling it ain't over. He better be on his toes. I got a feeling it ain't over. So, oof. The way he was like going, you fat, call her all kinds of fat, crazy ass bees. It's great. It's Chad. And he ain't even fully been drinking yet. I think he gonna drink tonight. I think he gonna get fucked up tonight. He wasn't that drunk yesterday. I think he was probably okay. You could kind of tell by the change in his voice and stuff when he's really messed up. You could tell in stages. It goes in stages. He'll be all right, and then, you know, he'll go away. I got to get my other phone. Come back. Next thing you know, his voice is changing up. I was like, yeah, he been drinking. He been drinking. Yeah, he going to get his phone all right, and a swig of that teleport. Okay, so right now, the troll is pissed off at him. It's like, listen, if you could point out his flaws, if you could point out somebody else's flaws and what they're doing, they could point yours out too. That's just how it is. That's the name of the game. Oh, you can point my flaws out, then I'm gonna point yours out. answer to that, and then I answer your question. Okay. So that's how I see it. But supposedly they saying that he threw Nika on the bus because her affiliation with get done, whatever. And it seems like she's doing a lot for that man. I hope she's getting paid well, okay? You know, don't be like Lolo now and do shit for free and be the secretary and going to get timestamps and playing stuff and you ain't and getting cussed out by random people on these panels and whatnot. I'm like, I hope you get paid well, honey. She said, no, that's my friend. I'm like, okay. Okay. Child, I ain't doing shit for free. I ain't doing vulture for free. Fuck that. Isn't that same important to others? Ain't no way in hell I'm gonna overwork myself for someone else and they don't give the same effort to me on my channel. And I'm a content creator. Hell no. Mm-mm. You gotta beg someone to come to your channel and hit a link to even drop in your chat. But you go over there working overtime, doing this and running that. Hell no, not for free. Not for free. But anyway, I ain't here to tell nobody what to do, but I'm just saying. That's just me. I'm just talking, that's just me. This is my perspective. That's just some shit I wouldn't do. But if you want to do it, child, do it with your heart intent. You like it, I live it. I love it for you. Okay? I just wouldn't do it. Make sure you thank you for the likes. Make sure you hit the likes on your way in and out, please, and thank you. Ooh, it's been a half an hour. So yeah, so that's pretty much the gist of everything. I gotta catch up on this comic boom thing. She gonna do it live in the hospital talking about she needs some money. She might not. Let me tell you something about these hospitals, child. One of them already on my ass. I'm thank God that lady told us about the HRA account. We know, child. I was like, what? Let me go look. Sure, at least I got that shit paid. Now I gotta get this one paid. Thank you, TC, for liking the video. If she go in that hospital, she gotta realize they done went up on everything. That woman, she was a black lady, by the way, very professional. Usually, it's sad, but usually, like, when it comes down to business, sometimes some chocolate women is like, oh, you got bad experiences, whatever like that. But this lady was very helpful. She really helped me. And she's a southerner, so it's like, yeah, it's different. Okay. She was very nice and very professional. And she said, oh, you could use this. And I'm like, what? Okay, thank you. So she was telling me about how they went up on everything. Medications, hospitals. I didn't even stay at the hospital overnight. I was in and out of there within 5 minutes. I had to go see a specialist for my leg. He was there on specific days. I was in and out of there. I went twice. And they charged me so much money. He charged my insurance. And if you have insurance, their eyes gonna buck up like, oh, this one got insurance. Okay. Let's put some extra charges there. And child, but she said if you had, let's just say, medications that was like $300, that same medication gonna be like $1,000. If your MRA, let's just say if MRA was like They said MRA maybe was like 200 co-payment. You gonna end up paying like $800 or more for damn that same. I mean MRI. I said what? Everything done went up since the C word. I said that. So she go in that hospital. Ain't like how it was before. Baby, they gonna jack up that damn bill. And not even a little bit of supporters that she thinks she got right now that be in that chat, them trolls, ain't gonna be able to save her. She already was begging for diabetic medication the last time she was in the hospital. And somebody came through for her. She is, you know what, she fortunate to still have sponsors because she don't cussed out most of us, including myself, because I was, used to support her channel too. So she cussed all of us out for no apparent reason. Even the one that gave her $100, that's not good enough. Like what? And then got the nerve to say, "Oh, even the ones that don't like me, you can feel free to cash at me now." She don't block me from cash app. She don't. So you ain't getting no money, Carmen, because you blocked me. So anyway, I won't give you nothing anyway. You ain't give me nothing for my birthday. So she like, I got a birthday coming up in July. Now watch, when July come and she do a live and she don't get enough money, she gonna come back crying. I don't care if them people give her $500. That ain't gonna be enough. She gonna cuss every last one of them donators out. Watch. She do it every year. She ran her ass to Facebook, try to do a birthday thing, and nobody came over there. Nobody. And she was crying and cussing out. Oh, nobody. Chad, that's why she ran her ass back to YouTube now. I'm surprised she got monetized again. She was demonetized. I know she's monetized. But watch. Hey, Pretty Tracy's World. Hi. Is KRN scheduled to come on the... I'm not sure. I don't know, child. I don't know. every since he put up Rodney's mom up there, I was second guess. I said, I was two shakes away of hitting that unsubscribe real quick. Like, I don't, no, don't do that. Don't do that. But anyway, so I'm not sure. I probably did unsubscribe to him. I don't like that shit. So, who knows? I might peek over there from time to time because I do like the call-in shows. But like when you start doing little stuff like that, it's like, come on now. And it's always cussing somebody out for someone else. That's one thing I learned on these streets. Don't jump in people battles and fights. Let them fight it out on their own. Don't jump in people battles and fights because when they make up, you're going to sit there and look stupid. You're going to sit there and look dumb. Or if the person wants to make up with the whoever you're fighting with, they probably too scared to come out and do it because they probably think that everybody going to mass bully them. You know, that group think shit. That's when you know you in a cult. Okay? That's when you gonna know you are in a cult. If you can't really move the way you feel as though you can't move the way you want to, or you want to forgive this person, but this person may not like it because they just dragged that person for you, child, just know you in a cult, child. You better get out. You better run. Don't walk, run. And oh yeah, there was an interview with attorney mom. Now I see a lot of people don't know who she is. I know who she is. I used to watch her all the time. There was an interview with her, and she did the beef watch. She used to report on all the beefs that was going on YouTube at that time. Okay. She kind of got like, she still looked the same now. She still looked the same. She still got that little, that Jersey flavor, that Jersey girl flavor. I think she's still in still in Atlanta. Um, that interview didn't get the views that I would probably thought it would get, but it was a really good interview. I thought she was gonna get more in depth of the people, like what she was really going through on here with some of these people. I know Sean couldn't stand her. Sean Bradley couldn't stand her. She mentioned something about his mother. I got the screen. I took the screenshot. I gotta get it out my hard drive. My hard drive been acting stupid. The original hard drive. Cause some of my husband's stuff is in here too. He's trying to get some stuff out of here. I'm like, oh God. Anyway, there's something like, he cussed her out. She was saying that they were doxing her on Lipstick Alley. It was bad. They chased her off of YouTube. And she was talking about how she was in depression mode for years. She was very depressed. I don't know if she said it was like personal stuff. It wasn't just like YouTube stuff, but it was personal stuff in her life too. And she's an actual attorney. Like back then, I wasn't sure she was a real attorney either back then. I wasn't quite sure. But yeah, she got her credentials. She turned that whole interview into a church, okay? I think that's when the numbers start going down because it was like, we kind of like want to come here for the tea and the history and the mess and stuff, but she kind of turned that whole thing into church and prayer and stuff, and let's read the scriptures. I even enjoy that part too, because I enjoy getting fed from the word. Okay, I enjoyed my spiritual food for that day. Okay, I was well fed. I will say that. So I really enjoyed that interview. Like some of these new heads, they don't know. They're like, who is she? So they don't know. I don't think they care. They don't care. Some people say care. But I care. I enjoyed the interview. But that was a real treat for me. Like the old heads, some of the old heads that's left on YouTube, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. But anyway, thank you for watching. I've been on here for about almost 45 minutes, chat. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and check all the information in the description box. I'm finna be nosy, okay? I think Lemon is going live tonight. And I'll be in the clouds because I'll never drop down because of them damn... some of them damn mods. Okay? It's one particular one of the mods. She know who she is. They're too pissed. Let me stop. Anyway, I gotta go. See you around these streets. You all enjoy the rest of your night. I'm gonna kick back, eat my dinner, eat my ice cream, my cherries on it. I'll be in his chat. Okay. I know it's gonna be crazy. Okay. Later, y'all. Bye.